Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're safe and maintaining right now. Just a side note, if you would like to tip me for these readings, you by no means have to. It would just be really greatly appreciated if you did, and the link for that is in the description of this video. Also, if you would like a personal reading, my email for that is in the description for this video as well. Okay. So to start off, it looks like someone was dealing with a lot of worries and troubles in their head in the recent past. It could be surrounding this Three of Cups. It could be a third-party situation that you're dealing with. This person could have other people that they're involved with. Could also be about some kind of indulgent activity. This could also mean celebration, so it's not necessarily that. This could be something that is like a reconciliation, someone that you're meeting up with that you haven't seen in a while, and you might have been worried about it for some Scorpios. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries. Also have air and water here, fire. So it looks like you were really stuck in your head about something for a while. Okay. Just a second here. It looks like the person that you're dealing with might struggle a little bit with expressing emotion or opening up. They could be someone who's kind of extroverted is what I'm getting from this person, so they could be fairly they could be fairly social. Sorry about that, I choked. They could be fairly social, but not like emotionally available. Also, you could have experienced some rejection in some sense, or this person could have acted kind of indifferent to you because they're involved with other people, involved with other activities. This usually is about some kind of indifference to an offer. So you could have expressed some love to this person, you could have been affectionate, and you received some kind of cold, aloof energy back, like not interested, and this could have worried you. Could also be that you are not really interested in reconciling with this person at this point. So if this person comes forward and has some kind of offer for you, if this is you here who is indifferent, it's like you don't really care to reconcile. It wouldn't be fun to reconcile with this person for you. I'm going to get a few cards about how this person is feeling towards Scorpios. Okay. So you have Three of Swords in reverse. They could have been actually feeling a lot of pain from this situation as well. And again, definitely could be a third-party situation. So if you got involved with someone who is involved with someone else, they were hurt about that too. It wasn't something that they were proud of. But I think they might have struggled to walk away from someone else. Definitely, like, they kind of wish that they weren't juggling so many other things. And at this point, they could have realized, like, wow, I really should have made this person more of a priority. Could also be they have yet to move on from this situation, so they can't really get over this yet. It looks like they're probably not feeling as much emotional pain as they used to about this, but they haven't moved on, at least mentally, probably emotionally too. It's like this is something that's still on their mind. So yeah, what it looks like is they were hurt about this situation for some reason. They could have inflicted that upon themselves, or they could have just been hurt by the way that this went between you guys. Okay. So you have Moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So this could be something that you're working on right now, peace of mind, considering, like I was saying, someone had a lot of stress and worries in their head about the situation between you guys. And this card here It's kind of about action. This could be about communication, but it's very calculated communication if you're saying anything to this person. It doesn't seem like it's just an easygoing, like back and forth dialogue. It seems more like you have to be selective about what you say to this person just because this situation is worrying you so much, or was worrying you, because this kind of looks like the past situation. Like you were stressed about it, but I think since you had so much stress over this and like anxiety, you might not be interested in reconciling. This could be why you're not interested in that. And this person could say something. If you deny their offer to reconcile, they definitely realize like they didn't mean to hurt you, I don't think. I just think they struggle with expressing emotion. Looks like they're kind of emotionally closed off. So we have sobriety in reverse. That makes sense with the Three of Cups here. This could be some kind of factor in this relationship dynamic, is that someone, when you're with them, maybe they're not often sober. So, I mean, like when you're influenced or when you're intoxicated, you're somewhat yourself, but at the same time, you're not really connecting with them directly. Like, substances can kind of put a block between you and people. So we have, my clear mind is easily able to focus and concentrate. Sobriety could be something if you aren't sober right now. I'm not saying you have to be at all, but having some time of sobriety, having some time away from indulging could help you to clear your mind, because it looks like this is something that you are dealing with right now. So we have open your heart in reverse. This is definitely about the person that you're dealing with. I was going to say, like, it seems like their heart chakra is really closed off right now. Like, it's not really functioning at all. So we have, I allow myself to feel the full range of emotions, especially all of the forms of love. So yeah, this person didn't open their heart to you, or at least right now they're not opening their heart, their emotions to you. They seem to be fairly emotionally closed off, and this is blocking them from receiving love. So if they seemed kind of disinterested when you initiated some kind of affection or some kind of like emotional conversation, it's because they aren't willing to receive love right now. They're not open to receiving love. Okay. Inspiration. I don't know if I read this card. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Could receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration, like that is saying. So this new inspiration that you have, that you're going to be receiving, is going to bring you a lot of harmony. This lack of interest in things that aren't serving you, or things that are causing you a lot of stress and anxiety and worry, stepping away from that will bring you a lot of harmony. Detaching yourself from that will bring you some harmony. And this could be that, you're worried about this situation because you want... Interesting. Because you want... harmony in this situation. It doesn't look like it's a situation that is harmonious at this point. So we also have submission in reverse. Submission. And this reminds me of this card here, how this person has yet to move on. So you see how this bird in this cage, like, can leave, the door's open, but they're not. They're staying. And that's what I was saying. It looks like this person has yet to move on. And it might be possible for them to move on, but it's almost like they're still thinking about this almost by choice. So you have empathy reverse. This person is really close off. Definitely could have been some past pain that they are still really hurting from, so their heart isn't open to empathy. Their heart isn't open to looking at other people's perspective or understanding how their actions or words affect other people. Like I said, I don't think they meant to hurt you, but they're not, at least at this point in their life, or when you are dealing with them, it doesn't look like this person is someone who is very self-aware of the way that they treat other people and how that may or may not hurt them. That's not to say sometimes you have to decide to do something for yourself that may hurt someone, like a conscious choice because it is for the highest good, and sometimes people might get hurt in that. It looks like this is more just not being aware. It's not really like that. It looks like this is just more of this person not being aware of their effect on others, not being aware of the pain that they can cause others. So you have authority. This person could be in some kind of position of authority, or they could seek this authoritative position. It could also be that an authority figure of theirs disencouraged them from expressing their emotions, and they kind of submitted to this fate of what their authority figure told them. So maybe their authority figure didn't show them empathy. Maybe their authority figure, like growing up, maybe they didn't learn empathy, and they just kind of, instead of trying to see an outside perspective of that, instead of trying to take their own path with that, they just submitted to what this authority figure showed them. We also have revenge. Someone could be, this person could be pretty vengeful, not necessarily towards you, not necessarily towards you because you did something, but because this person is feeling pain and trying to avoid it. It's almost like their revenge. This is a pretty dark reading. It's almost like their revenge is inflicting pain upon people who had nothing to do with it, which is really unfortunate to see that someone is taking this course of action. Nonetheless, it's what I see. Okay, past life relationship. So you definitely could feel very connected to this person, like when you met them, you really had this strong sense of familiarity with them. So you have new love. Okay, so this past life relationship could actually be a new love. If you didn't feel this connection, this could be the one. Interesting. So this new love could actually be a really harmonious relationship for you. For some, this is a person from your past that's coming towards you in a new way, in a way that will promote harmony within the relationship. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This new love offer may come to you, some kind of new person that you'll start to develop feelings for, will make efforts towards you, maybe in the way that this person didn't. So it could have been that this person was in your life to show you what you want or what you don't want. This could be the one. Again, okay, for sure. So it looks like this is a new love. This could be how this person is feeling about you, like they want to make an effort towards you because they feel really connected, this person from your past. But I think for a lot of Scorpios, this situation here is just something that you're not interested in anymore because it looks like it only caused you worry. It only caused you stress. Like you didn't feel harmony. You didn't feel good within this dynamic. So yeah, definitely watch out for this new love who may be the one for you. And they will make efforts towards you. Reciprocal efforts, as it should be. Okay. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. So you could be expressing some boundaries to this person that you're not interested in reconciling with them because they just kept hurting you and didn't have the self-restraint to not to inflict their pain upon other people. So when it's like that, if this person is consistently like that, you might need to put up some boundaries there. I trust the mystery of life. So this is saying basically the future is in some regard a mystery, and you kind of have to just trust in that. Trust in the mystery of life in general as well, and what this person might have taught you about the way that you want to be. Because especially when it comes to people like this, like I've said before, I'm not sure if it's been in a Scorpio reading, but when someone mistreats you or when someone inflicts pain, is hurtful, you could either go perpetuate that to other people, go inflict that pain elsewhere and try to, put that on someone else, or you can decide, I'm not going to be like this because this is painful. It looks like this person decided to go hurt people the way that they've been hurt and continue that cycle. But you may decide. Something that I read was that when you mistreat others, you betray yourself. When you act in a way that is hurtful to the people that you're around, you're betraying yourself because you're acting in a way that your mind knows, your soul knows, your emotions know it's not a good way to be. So you betray yourself because you would rather see yourself as someone who is caring. You'd rather see yourself as someone who supports people around you or is kind to them, tries to uplift them. Do you know what I mean? So if you are like this person here, you're not going to have, most likely, it's kind of hard to have a good self-image if you know that you're hurting the people around you. Then you might start to see yourself as a bad person, whatever. That's not to say we don't accidentally hurt people or we're infallible. It's just about being aware of your actions and the consequences they have for the people around you. So it's in reverse. And that's also not to say that you have to continuously be caring for someone who keeps hurting you. There's definitely boundaries with that too. It looks like you gave this person a fair chance to step up to what should be expected in a relationship. It looks like you gave this person a fair chance to be different, and didn't happen. My instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle, and this is in reverse. This could be about this person here. I don't mean to say so much negativity about this. It's just that I recognize this pattern here of this person's behavior, and it just disappoints me. It does, because it looks like in some way you can have compassion for it, but at the same time that doesn't mean you have to be around it. This person faced an obstacle, this person faced some pain, and they didn't get over it, and they spill out onto everyone around them because of that. I just hate to see it, is all. Also, trust your instincts with people. Trust your instincts with how to deal with the obstacles in your life. And trust that you are resilient and that you can adapt. Because it looks like this person is maladjusted. I'm sorry to say that. I felt like apologizing because it's but at the same time, this is something that you have to be aware of. To some extent, it's yeah, it sucks that you got hurt at some point, but who hasn't been? There's no excuse. Because I'm sure you've been hurt just the same way that this person has, and you could have easily closed off your heart chakra and done what this person did, but you didn't. And that is a really beautiful thing. Trust your instincts when it comes to people. Trust how they make you feel. If you generally don't feel this way, if you generally don't feel all of this anxiety, this stress and worry about the people in your life, then if someone in particular comes in and you feel all stressed out and something's wrong, then trust that instinct. Do you know what I mean? Because you could probably tell the difference between if you have some social anxiety or something like this, that you'll worry a little. But if it seems very aggravated, if it seems something outside of the norm, then it's likely that it's the dynamic or the way that this person is treating you which affects the dynamic, you know? Okay. So this is messages from your person. This person here. I'm struggling right now. I love your energy. I think that this is why it's so difficult for this person to move on. Because they really admire you. They really love being around you. Call me. This person may initiate contact with you. It looks like you aren't interested at this point. Like I said, just because of the amount of pain it caused you. You're so special to me. I don't think they show it, but they do really appreciate you. You are very special to them. I think about you every day. Like I was saying, you haven't left this person's mind. They're still thinking about the situation. You mean the world to me. Yeah. It's unfortunate, and hopefully this person will gain awareness and sort it out, you know? That's all that you can hope for, but you can't expect to change someone. Like, if this person has a certain behavioral pattern, you can say something, but it's really something that they have to change for themselves. There's no point in trying to argue and, like, fight for someone to treat you right. They have to take that upon themselves, you know? Okay, Scorpio. This is all that I have to say to you. I hope that this helped somehow. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you're safe and that your family is safe and healthy. Again, if you'd like to tip me for these readings, the link for that is in the description. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the email for that is in my description. And the link for tips is also in the header of my channel page. Thank you, Scorpios.